Okay. We see how God. What do you think I am a God? I just told you. I can't. You know this guy here? I wanna say something about something I had on her song that I really like.
Okay.
When she, whatever that we are seeing angel numbers.
Yes.
It's based. I've been thinking about how people keep saying they keep seeing angel numbers and whatever's. It's like binary of the universe. Okay, and like conversations with the universe will never be at your terms.
Okay.
That's why unless you tune into it, you'll never understand. Even if you keep seeing them, but you're not tuned into it, you will never even know what they're saying.
True.
Like you might see them,
but you
will never fathom them. You will never comprehend what they're. Yeah, because you're fighting against the current.
Because a lot of people see angel number, and then you're like, okay, so.
Yeah. So,
is there
good
a season in your life? Is something you're seeking? They don't know. You're like, okay, so angel numbers.
So
but,
if no, if there's a fire, how do you know you're on fire?
You feel the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So signals on your nervous system will start screaming pain, pain, right? So angel numbers and binary code of the universe works the same. Like I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day.
Okay.
Thank you. This is how. I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day, and they were having this open discussion with other fellow scientists, and there was this guy that was talking about how he's been studying the universe for the last 35 years.
Yeah.
And in everything they've gone through, in everything, there's binary code.
Okay.
Like you're a sequence of zeros and ones. Like literally, you're a computer language.
Yeah.
From a cellular perspective to like universal. Like we are all like this. It's a single fabric.
Right.
Interpreted different.
Right.
And the interpretation comes from how the energy chooses to exist. You could have been a tree if you wanted. Okay. But you chose to be human.
Right.
Yeah. Like you could have been this, and that's how like these binaries work. So if you keep seeing these things or dreaming the same dream or whatever, there is communication there, and you have to understand that you will never hear, shout out to Christians, Muslims, religious people, you will never hear the Lord's voice in your ear.
Yeah, for sure.
But you will see and experience Him.
I agree with you, 100%.
But it's not how people purport for that relationship to be.
Yeah.
Okay? Because for you to experience what you'll call God, you have to transcend religion.
I definitely agree with you on that again.
Yep. So.
Yeah. And I always say the Creator talks to you every day. Even if you ask a question right now,
He'll answer right now.
But people are never alert.
Yeah.
And not in tune into their spirituality. Because for me, I have in different seasons, I have you can call them codes or angel numbers that I know what they mean.
Yeah.
I know like, oh, okay, now
10,
I feel it is
11.
because it's spoken. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know their meanings, I know what they mean, and I will definitely know the season that I'm in.
And you adjust accordingly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I won't shake or feel some type of, I'm like, okay, we're cool now. I can walk this part. 100%.
But do you know why you should never really be shaken by anything?
Yeah. Tell us.
Because you are him and he is you. You are it and it is you.
For sure.
You get like the same way you should never be afraid of your parents.
Yes.
They are you. You are them.
Respect them, right?
Respect them, yes, but never be afraid of them.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, usiwe angalia mzazi and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
No, yes, Ruto.
What?
One time. Listen, like, you should never be afraid of facing anything.
Right.
Actually, run towards the hard choices.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, the harder the choice,
always.
run towards it.
Without thinking twice.
Look, if
Don't
it's
think twice.
easy, run away. If it's hard, run towards it. Because you'll never grow unless you go through the growing pains.
Yeah.
You know,
For
you'll
sure.
never fathom the next version of yourself until you're able to shed the shell that you're in.
Yeah.
It's like, let's assume God is right here.
Okay.
And you're like, hey, God, I want this. You know the first thing he'll do?
Tell us.
He'll delete everything that is holding you back from attaining that.
Right.
And probably you'll be like, why did you do that? I like that.
Yes.
I really, really like that, man. And he'll be like, but I'm creating space.
Yeah.
Space for what? For what you asked me for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and he's like, why is he reacting like this? And funny thing is, you can always go backwards.
For sure.
If you don't actually want that growth that you asked for, you can backtrack and go resurrect the bad habits and friends and family and toxic mother and toxic child and there are toxic kids. You might be a toxic child to your parents.
And the parent is like, I need a new way.
Yeah, and suddenly
they can't get you back.
Suddenly,
oh my, and you have to be scraped off.
You move to another country.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and now your parents are happy.
Oh
I know, right?
Yeah. So like
wow.
Yeah, you have to understand.
Yeah.
Like
you have to understand.
Like growth is very dark.
It is dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
lonely.
It can't happen in during the day. By that I mean like mbele ya kila mtu. Like you almost sort of have to become reclusive.
Yes.
And accept the metamorphosis. Like your cocoon sort of.
Yeah.
Like your crab out of the shell into another one, snake out of its own skin to like fresher, nicer, better for my next shoe type of skin. Yeah, I'm trying to get some skin leather boots. If you know a nice snake that I can kill.
There are many forests around.
Nice snake. Kuna manyoks. Yeah. Tunashona maviatu na manyoks. So that we can step on nyoks and nyoks
in a proper way. For sure.
Unajua kanyagwa na nyoks haitaishuku.
That is true.
So kanyaga nyoks na nyoks. So yeah, like always when you manifest, pray, quantum physics, you know, it's all the same thing. Y'all just call it different things. But one thing y'all never argue is if it is it.
Yeah.
Like, we know it's there. We just argue over whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah. Like, hey, I prayed. Hey, I manifested.
It worked.
Hey, man, this is quantum physics, energy.
Yeah.
You know,
Amen.
So one thing is happening. We just disagree on what it is.
Yeah, that is
or
so
how
true.
to call it. His name is Allah. Buddha.
Buddha.
Well, shit. God. Jesus.
But the Buddha, they have like the cone roll. Their hair is coned. So it's from the African spirituality.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why you need to study the world.
Yeah.
Because some of Christianity until Constantine was a mushroom movement. Yeah, so no, literally, it was a mushroom movement where it was so many groups and whatevers of old, mostly led by women actually. Okay, and it was all about self-discovery and like it was literally the real Christ consciousness, teaching you how to interact with your whatever gland. When the J's might hear me and decide not to teach you how to, you know, that's why they call it Golgotha. At the base of the skull, there's a certain gland where that's why they even changed the calendar.
Yes.
You know, so that your lunar cycle is always off, so that when you think it's your time, it's not.
But it's, I believe it's because also going back from that, I think it definitely works to a lot of Africans who are spiritually connected.
Yeah,
because they're always on time.
When you're spiritually connected, you don't go with Emperor Augustus's time, if you get what I mean. Okay? It was Emperor who? Augustus. So what did he do? He named 30 days after himself.
Oh my gosh.
What does that do for you? It throws off your cycle.
100%.
Whatever gland cycle. And once you're trying to get into that, don't waste it. You just take 72 hours of none. Don't drink, don't do whatever. Just stay in your Christ conscious state, and it comes back up again into your mind. And literally ascendancy. Okay, like ascendancy. Golgotha. At the base of the skull, what is happening? That's where they went to crucify who? Christ.
That's how
Think,
we're starting
it's
off
not illegal yet.
our show. We're on the Rythm Screwed with the one and only Kamlesh, giving us the intro of manifestation, spirituality. You can actually name it how definitely works for you. But welcome, family. It's a Friday, September 5th. How are you feeling about that? How's September in for you? Welcome to the Blackout Fire Radio Network, media for the 21st century. My name is Iwutson Longoria, and I'm having a great time, a beautiful week. Tell us on the side of the comment, how's your week been? How are you actually expecting September to be? Also, with the blossoming panel with me over here, Shimani and Kamlesh.
I mean, Kamlesh has done the whole introduction.
Yes.
So, yeah, guys, enjoy. Like, literally.
Yes.
I'm called Shimani. And I'm with Kamlesh.
The Lord of Darkness.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you guys? How's September? How's the week been? That's a nice t-shirt. I like that color.
Thank you.
It's giving red. It's giving pink. I don't know.
Red.
I like that color. It's not like red. For me, it's just like nice red.
You were telling me. Red, nice red.
But it's
red.
a very cute red.
Nitakugift.
Okay.
Nitatoa niende jumbani mgongo tupu.
Got it.
The clothes off my back.
Come on.
You know, that's literally how Jesus used to roll around.
I wanted to say Jesus. I didn't have the hair. So right now you can be like,
Black Jesus.
the dreadlock.
You know, because he was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
Literally.
And if you go back long enough, you don't even find these people that call themselves Jewish anywhere on this planet.
There. Like, what? It's so funny that the history that they know, it's all a lie. And they're so confident about power, about everything you know about yourself does not exist, and it's all a lie.
It's
so
like,
sad.
It's like when Africans say, I'm a Christian first and an African
Niliona your
second.
video. Nilikuwa like, are you kidding me?
I put it on my status.
I saw
on my stories.
Your stories.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this woman saying?
The lady?
Yeah, she was saying.
From Kenya?
No,
Okay.
she's American, but she's black. And
Okay,
she
got
goes
it.
like, I'm a Christian first and black second.
And before being black.
I'm a Christian before being black.
Right.
And so my Christian values, they literally wrote books how to convert Negroes to Christianity.
Yeah, I saw the book.
Wow.
I was like,
You know, and a good question is,
Yeah, that happened.
who came first? Man or religion?
man,
So,
what the hell you mean?
Question is, so who made religion?
Man.
White
So
man.
why would you abide by it?
White man.
Why
Yeah,
would
'cause
you
you're confused.
why would you spiritualize a man-made thing.
Because you're
You know
crazy.
what happened? They took all our ancestors and the teachers, and they script them off everything they knew about spirituality, and they were actually forced to take up
I
Christianity
agree.
during the transatlantic ocean.
It was
Sorry,
either
trade.
Christianity or death.
Yes, thank you.
It was
Thou
either
shall not.
Islam or death.
Yeah,
No.
they were violently beaten up. If not, it was just so bad.
Mohammed or
Die.
exactly.
You know, and
Yeah.
that one of my best
It was so bad.
one of my best ever
Yeah.
questions to Christians. Look who.
Yeah.
And
John
also,
who?
every disciple
Paul
has an
who?
English name.
Paul who? Where did their last names go? You mean all these different dudes wrote these books? First of all, how is y'all starting with according to?
But you see, if they say, I feel like it's
Nah.
if they say, if you understand, if they say the book of Paul, the
Nah.
book of John,
Tell
it's
us,
them
Anita.
who wrote.
Nah.
So I wonder why. I
So-
feel
so
like,
no, tell
why
us his last
Why
name.
would I believe? Why would I believe? Because I was saying, John, Peter, Paul. That's not me.
But you also have to understand a
What's
lot
the
of
last name, though?
So why would I believe
a lot
John?
of, but
According
also
to me, that's how I
the
reason.
writings, a lot of the writings which we actually read are from African spirituality.
Manipulated.
Yeah, some are actually true the way they are exactly.
What do you mean some?
Not all
Explain
of
that
them,
word
because,
some.
Because some of them is like, I don't know which book that says that obey your master, whatever they say.
That was inserted.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
is Nicaea.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
When
some.
once you
Because-
read certain,
so you
that-
question it, you're like,
what's the
do
most
not question your master.
what's the most popular
You know,
so that they
name
can
for
control
God?
you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's the most popular name for God in the Bible?
Tell us.
The Lord.
Mm-hmm.
My Lord.
That's a kingship thing.
It is.
Lords.
Right.
Okay, this is how not personally, if you're smart enough you'll see it. If you're not, Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Amen. If you're not, they made these books to subjugate
Mm-hmm.
and prevent the poor from killing the rich.
It's so.
Okay? Because they literally guilt trip you.
True. Because I'm so sorry, there's
Like,
that
what is happy at the
part,
poor?
there's that part of
See
the
you.
Bible which
Stay
I
poor, my
always
guy.
question is like, slaves do not question your,
Your master.
I know, yeah.
Do not go against your master.
Hmm.
So when I started actually doing a lot of relearning and learning
Mhm.
that fast, I was like, yeah, why did they tell you slave? Do not question your master.
And then you go back to recent history.
Yeah.
And what was Leopold telling whatever?
Mhm.
Do not teach them spirituality. They are
Yes.
spiritual.
Exactly.
Make them religious.
Yeah.
Literally.
You know.
And the letter for what was written to Jomo Kenyatta,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that we're taking over your land.
Mm.
There's a letter about that.
Listen.
As we worship something, go back to heaven. I'm gonna find it.
So,
What amazes me is this happy at the poor.
happy at the poor.
And I'm
Where?
like,
Have you ever seen a happy poor
a
person?
poor person who's
They're
happy.
not happy.
Wapi?
Happy
Who's
at the
Wapi?
poor.
They're
For
frustrated.
they shall.
For they shall
Are
inherit
you
what?
Frustrated.
kidding me? The kingdom of heaven.
So-
Heaven is here.
Listen.
Come on. Why? Every time, personally, I relate with myself. Every time I'm broke, I'm sick. I'm depressed. So how the hell
Are you happy?
And I'm not even poor. I'm
You're
just broke.
Yeah, not
Oh,
broken.
Not broken. I know I'm broke.
Broken.
Yeah, I'm broke. And
Yeah.
if just broke
I love
and I'm
that
sick.
video. Okay.
Yeah, I'm broke and
Yeah.
I'm already depressed and sick. And you're telling me a poor person who is not even
Mm.
broke, poor for life, is happy. Make it make sense.
Chenye nimekosa tu ni mafuta ya ngata. And then
Wongo.
you have to.
Wongo.
What is the science of linguistics called?
Science.
There's a science when you
Oh,
study
science.
Yeah. So you know Sabbath comes
Mhm.
from the word Saturn. Like I don't have the entire analogy, but that's why Jewish people always go to church on Saturday, the
Even-
day
even
of
the
Saturn.
yeah.
Okay?
Sabbath. It's on the Sabbath.
And you have to realize by then that the people that are leading your doctrine, your religious dogma, okay, they go to church siku ya Saturn. Okay? Wanaita Sabbath. Which when extrapolated just goes back to the planet Saturn that represented
Right.
it was called the Lord of the Rings in the sky.
Okay.
Then they wrote you a book.
Every
Lord
it's so
of
true.
the Rings.
And every superhero story is derived from every African history and
Yeah,
culture.
different.
You
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
know about that. Here's the letter written to Jomo Kenyatta about praying in land. Instead, the well-known saying attributed to Jomo Kenyatta states, when the missionaries arrived, the Africans had the land and the missionaries had the Bible. They taught us how to pray with our eyes closed. When we opened them, they had the land and we had the Bible.
Literally, they had the land and we had the Bible.
So this powerful
my
statement
man?
critiques the colonial dynamic where spiritual conversation was linked to the loss of African land. Verse says,
That's why we lost all our books,
yeah.
all the knowledge. They
We,
spread
we,
it all.
we never had books actually.
we-
what we had was
Artifacts.
artifacts
Yeah.
that they stole
Yeah.
And we
in their
paid.
entirety.
We
Yeah.
pay to actually
Go
check
see
out.
them.
Yeah.
And
Your great great grandfather, you're paying to go check him out
Imagine.
in
you,
London.
you know the
Imagine, it's
the
just so
Orkoyot's
sad.
head is still
Man.
in London.
Oh my God! Look, how can we start
Oh,
this
even like
conversation?
let have even not say it. Kimati, where is his? Where he at?
Unmarked grave
Exactly, where he at?
Unmarked grave.
in Kamiti,
Where he at?
Does it make sense?
buried with freaking handcuffs on.
Do you believe so?
Do I believe that wherever that corpse is, it still has handcuffs on it? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. definitely.
Listen.
I might believe so.
So, go read about this.
Has it busted?
There was Nat Turner back in the
Hey,
day.
amebaki
He was
tu na ni-
like,
kama
hata kama ni mifupa, they will still have them
ni
cuffs
mfupa
on.
lakini na cuffs.
Hata kama wako in their museums, they never
Yeah,
took the
of
cuffs
course.
off.
In the museum, obviously.
His head has probably been defiled and they drank
Oh my God!
wine from his skull.
But also, they do a lot of experiments.
They do
They
that.
do a lot of experiments on the skulls and
Listen.
artifacts.
Nat Turner, go research your history. They butchered him, okay? They ate him and made furniture with his remains, okay? You know why they ate him?
Who's that?
Nat Turner. He resisted against
How do you spell
slavery. Nat
Nat
Turner.
Literally.
Nat. He was like you see, here's the thing.
Okay.
When you go read history books, you'll read Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery, okay, whatever. He didn't do nothing but sign a document. He had slaves, okay. That George Washington, they said he had fake teeth, right? They were teeth, the slaves.
Oh my
They
God.
used us as spare parts for body parts.
Because they want to be us,
Yeah.
obviously.
When he started losing his teeth
Oh
from
my gosh.
using too many things that were natural and syphilis and all those things. That's why they wore wigs, by the way. They wore wigs to not show the syphilis venye nywele imetoka.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's why they even had like pubic
We
wigs.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
lot.
how a prostitute would show like, by the way, mi niko sawa. Kumbe nika waist whatever, nika waist bead.
Since we're talking about this, we do have China announces plans to open its first museum dedicated, I reposted this on my status, to African culture and history
Where are they opening it?
in China.
Where did they get the artifacts?
But you remember also
Right.
China sent people to study.
You remember?
To study. You remember?
Those are
2 months
those are
ago.
Koreans.
No.
No, those were South Koreans.
It was not Chinese.
No, those were South
China.
Koreans. No, that was South Korea. Listen, their
Same
agenda
thing.
is the same.
Same thing.
Their agenda is the
Literally.
same.
They're the same
Yes.
people. Who would know the difference?
But listen, so Nat Turner used to, when Boondocks did, there's an episode of Boondocks where they go around telling a story about Catcher Freeman. Catcher Freeman, when Granddad said they're related to Catcher Freeman, they're basically talking about Nat Turner. So Nat Turner would advocate and fight to free slaves from plantations. When they finally caught this man, they thought he had superpowers, okay? Because he kept killing him. So guess what they did?
What?
They butchered him, boiled him, and ate him, thinking they get superpowers.
Yeah.
And then his bones they made walking canes from, walking whatevers, seats. His skin they fashioned into shoes, to walk in his shoes. Okay, and this, these are the same people that you let tell you that they're the symbol of Christ. Christ looks like us. We brought you civility. We brought you education. Nah, you came to steal education.
Yeah, you should actually say it right henceforth.
Okay, you came to steal spirituality from us.
Civilization.
You came to get civilized by us. You basically stole how we live and went to try and replicate it over there. That's why they created cul-de-sacs, neighborhoods, tiny villages. Because before these people started interacting with Africans, they were really pro-cities. They didn't want, and it's like what I was telling you yesterday. When you have an entire generation of people becoming anti-materialistic, becoming anti-children, anti-everything that makes a human human, okay? You have to ask yourself, why are you still following in the same thing? It is very unnatural for somebody to say, I am living for myself. You're living to enable the next generation that you leave behind you, that you create in a better position than you were in. It's never about you. Because
For sure.
everything is you. The nature is you. Your kids are you. The only way we attain immortality is by duplicating ourselves in younger versions of ourselves. Kids, ni kama uko na original copy, unaenda kwa photocopy, utasema hiyo copy yenye umetoa hapo hivyo does not have the same information. It does. You know why? The photocopy created the same document, and you create the same person that you are in your child by educating them about the things that you went through hardships to learn. They don't need to go through those hardships to learn those things. That's why African history, science, and knowledge was passed orally. And what do you have these white people doing right now? Do you know they were the ones that used to beat their kids? We never used to do that.
We have this conversation. Did you give your remarks in this, Maddie? How much?
I don't know the
It's
conversation.
the Chinese.
China.
It's China that has sent.
Has announces plans to open its first museum dedicated to African culture and history.
There's
And
nothing.
also, the project aims to showcase Africa's rich heritage through art, artifacts, and storytelling,
So-
while also strengthening cultural ties between China and the African continent.
It had to be cultural ties. They had to put that. According to me, I
Okay.
feel like they had to put
Yeah.
the propaganda
Mhm.
of cultural ties. That's what they do all the time. Even the US, we are strengthening
Yes.
the relationship
minded.
between African nations
Mm.
and the US or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a propaganda. And then let me ask you, what does China know about African cultures? Literally, let's start from there. Which artifacts? Which one do you have
What are they
that you're
planning?
going to put in your museum that us we don't have?
It means they've
Like,
been taking and taking
exactly,
and taking.
and
Yes.
probably it's even fake propaganda because kama sisi wenyewe
Chinese.
sisi wenyewe hata tuna hizo
They're like China is all.
Or maybe true. Some might be real.
yeah, some might be real,
Yeah.
but on a higher basis iwaton tunalia hapa nini zetu zilichukuliwa artifacts ndio tunazitafuta sisi ziko Britain ziko wapi and everywhere. So if we don't have them and China came later, like how do they have them?
They've been taking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the point. So there is nothing like a Chinese would tell me about my culture.
Obviously.
Yeah, there is nothing that and then I feel like kitu alafu jue pia angalia, I feel like China is trying to get into African nations and
Oh, they are trying to get into our knickers real bad.
Because ujue saizi, even if I'm trying to compare it with Kenya, right? Kenya is taking loans from China.
Look at that.
Exactly. So for them saying to create the
my
relationship or a
God.
strong tie propaganda. Wanataka kutake over. We know where China stands.
We do.
Exactly.
100%.
So China and the
The
US.
J's.
Yes. Same thing. So we have to be really really careful. Hakuna kitu yenye mchinese atakwambia alafu tembea tu hapa hivi. Where? Kilimani. Everywhere. Wanauzadi mboga. Kamlesh mama mboga mchinku. Umeona wapi? Kilimani.
Akona mtoto tunaweza pea mimi.
Akona place pakuuza. Pakuuza fruits. Uko like, oh my god, these people are in Chinatown. Literally. So it is just super crazy and I don't agree with that.
There are two comments I'm going to read before you give your take. Someone is saying, so China knows our history and heritage more than we do.
Exactly.
Someone please educate me. And the last one is neo-colonialist tactic in an attempt to create an image of bilateral cultural exchange, bannering up as they attempt to gain access to resources that Western nations have failed to truly secure.
Yeah, because China came after where China
just before we continue, I'm going to open a Kung Fu temple.
Oh, really?
Celebrate Chinese.
It's Buddhists.
Okay.
We are strengthening our. We're going to be teaching Chinese traditions and showcasing Chinese artifacts and Chinese moves of Kung Fu and Buddhism and everything. We shall tell you about all their dynasties, and we shall have the heads of their former leaders and the armor. So we'll be opening this in Nairobi pretty soon, and China should not be offended. This is in effort to strengthen cultural ties with China. We will be offering Chinese traditional medicine tricks. What do they call it when they stick needles in you? Acupuncture, Eastern medicine. We shall be telling you how rhino horns can revitalize your failing organs. And everything Chinese. We shall teach you how to embroider like the Chinese. Why this is the year of the panda, Nashuka na dragon.
Did you just say that?
This is the year of the cockerel. Oh no, god damn, stop messing with my culture or I'll start messing with yours. Okay, and I'm gonna make a Kenyan Chinese movie.
Okay.
Ni mimi naogobina. Ni hama. Shashani.
What is the way they call that actually?
No, ni hama is actually hello.
Yeah, ni hao.
Very interesting.
No, that is ni hao is plural.
No, ni hao is hi. I studied a little bit Chinese. Hello, hi, ni hao.
Ni hao. Then there's something that goes like that. I remember being taught by some Chinese people somewhere. I didn't like it. By the way, personally, if you're shorter than me, don't teach me nothing.
Why?
Because you're Chinese.
But also do have other races that are not as short.
No, I do not discriminate against melanin. Melanin is melanin.
I said other races.
I want it. By the way, I want it. If you're Caucasian and shorter than me, don't tell me nothing.
Why?
Even Africans that are short, how about they do us?
Me, by the way, if you're lighter skinned than me and shorter than me, don't tell me nothing too. So, when it doesn't figure go to turn red. So, no, miss, that's a joke. That's what Africans call colorism. Okay? We do it to each other. It's only acceptable to each other. Okay? But in South Africa, it got lost. They don't even understand that they're African anymore.
It's crazy. God, it's a lot.
But yeah, that is an effect of living around people that make you feel lesser than you are, and you're trying to.
But how would you forget who you are?
It's very easy. It's very easy. Most people don't even introduce themselves by their traditional names anymore. They only use the Christian ones. That one is lost. That one is lost. It's very easy. Very easy. Easy. Boss. Yeah, it's really easy to lose track of who you are, especially after such long exposure. Let me break it down for you a bit.
Do you mean also in schools or anything like that?
They even learn Afrikaans.
And you're saying if you're surrounded with like other races,
yep.
Name it, like other races that are not African.
The Caucasus.
I don't think so.
Listen.
Did it happen to me?
because you're not in a country that is
Okay.
majority led by the Caucasian race. Like, you don't meet as many of them everywhere you go. South Africa is a very different place to live. Like, you actually meet more coloreds.
I've been in settings where, like, my upbringing.
Settings.
Yeah.
And
environment.
Settings and everyday life.
Everyday life. I'm talking about everyday life.
For how long?
Most years when I was
15
young.
years. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
examine yourself.
But actually,
Examine yourself.
what do you mean examine yourself?
No, it's not like from a self-hatred point of
Okay,
view.
yeah.
You see, it all depends on how the people you're interacting with
Okay.
impart who they are and who you are
Okay.
onto you.
Mm.
If they teach you to hate yourself, you will.
Okay.
Okay, if they teach you to appreciate and love your surroundings and your traditions and the duality of life.
I feel like it was just more of nothing like that. It was just more about like trying different cultures from their end to my end, from my end to their end. Foods, music.
Yeah, but you see that's appreciative.
Yes.
That's a positive encounter. South Africa is very different, friend.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why you see them struggling with this white people saying they're being kicked out.
Okay.
They're complaining so much that these black people are trying to take over government and come back and own their farms and no. Number one,
Do some research.
research. First of all, you are like 2-3% of the population,
Right.
but you control the population.
They
Let's
do,
start there.
it's a fact.
You force us to learn your language.
Mm.
Actually, it's not even Dutch anymore now. You come, you're amalgamated. Word of the day from Canlish, amalgamate. You combine your language with ours and you create a new one, Afrikaans.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Africans.
I
What do
know.
you mean?
They are Afrikaans.
The audacity they take even your name and this is how they took your identity.
Identity.
And changed it. So if this is not neocolonialism, then what is
What
it?
do you mean? I don't get that. Afrikaans.
It's
What
called
do you mean
Afrikaans. When they go to school, they learn what?
If I didn't know better, someone Afrikaans, I'll just marry an African.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't know better, like okay, we know like Africa, but no, still we take that. That's our word.
And then they create classism.
Classism.
You know, classism is racism's cousin.
Yes.
Okay. What? How did they create it?
Classism by
Blacks,
Mm-hmm.
Coloureds, Indians, and whites. Yes. And all of you have to learn Afrikaans now.
I know.
Eh?
I have a language.
Of course. Xhosa.
Speaking Afrikaans.
Xhosa.
Are you kidding
But you speak Xhosa in the office. No, you speak Afrikaans, my guy.
Imagine.
Eh? Eh?
I've never gotten so mad as watching like South African
Movies.
not movies.
Yeah.
Parliamentary sittings. Me
Yeah.
always watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They speak Afrikaans.
Oh my god, it is so sad because the person, one of the Kenyan parliamentarians, we have like the speaker and everything. So after the speaker is a white man who reads the rules.
I know.
And they're all mixed.
Mhm.
Like a lot of white, a few blacks.
Oh, they.
Like, where are we headed to? And I'm like, what the hell? To a point where you guys are so comfortable in our like you guys own this shit. Like you guys are in it. Like it's and then
It's not even
the sad
right.
thing that pisses me off is there are places that Africans
In South Africans
can't
Go.
get into.
In South Africa.
In
damn
South
right.
Africa, because unambiwa that is for
Whites only.
whites only. Or
Let me hit
Pointy.
both of y'all with foreshadowing.
It's sad.
Okay. Let me hit both of y'all with foreshadowing. Why are they so interested in Kenya right now?
Who are interested in Kenya? South Africans?
No, the people that
Okay.
lack melanin.
Okay.
Why? Tell me about it.
Now, why are they encouraging people to buy land in Kenya.
Okay.
We know why.
They're about to create segregated. And if you know your history, Naivasha was Gilgil, Limuru, Naivasha was never black man's land.
Okay.
That was white man's playground.
Yeah, from Lord Egerton.
Unajua sasa hivi kuna university inaitwa
Let's just work it out. Funny.
mbona isiitwe Tom Mboya?
Mwanzo mimi nilikuwa huko.
Mbona isiitwe Ronald Ngala?
I was there. But there is Tomboya University.
Na haina shida, mbona isiitwe hata whichever?
Yeah.
Hata itwe huyu mwenye waliua na car accident juzi anaitwa nani? Mwenye alikuwa minerals. And exactly, that's how they Jacob Juma, Jacob Juma University.
I agree.
Okay?
Money.
Ite Raila Odinga University.
Yeah.
Ite Oginga Odinga too.
Yeah.
Ite
Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Orivu.
Ite hata Kakamega. Ite hata Nakuru University.
Yeah.
But when you are hapo. Egerton! What are you eager to? To tone down?
Stop.
Right.
That's my school.
As you're coming to react to a video right away.
As you're eager to tone down this conversation.
On. Tibet Rono decries high rent in Nairobi, saying a bed-sitter in Nairobi West is 20,000. Hypothetically, would you live in... I thought hypothetically, how can I explain? We know it now.
No, I wasn't even going there. I sat way too comfortably and you saw it coming.
Yeah.
Would you
No.
pay for that?
No.
Bed-sitter?
First of all,
For 20K?
let me put it this way. The inner city is for poor people.
The inner city.
Yeah. Anywhere. Hata Kile. Hata yo Kilimani.
Right.
If you're karibu na CBD, actually, if you're still living in estates, you're not doing well. Fine. Is it expensive? Yeah. But let you share the video first,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you why. You need to move to Nanyuki. You need to move to Naivasha. You need to. And before you share that, you know what I was saying when I was saying foreshadowing? You all need to buy as much land as you can in Naivasha, in the coastal areas, as much land as you can. You know why? It's not even, I'm not going to put economics into it. It's about protecting it.
I agree.
Okay?
Yeah.
Protect your land by owning your land.
True.
Okay? Because there are more white people in Naivasha today than black people.
Also, the coast.
Actually, there are more foreigners in Naivasha than Kenyans
Right.
that own, wengi ni workers. We are talking about the owners of the land.
Right.
There are more than who? Kabla wachukue ya Delamere, you know, Eziradi Delamere bado alikuwa Kenya. But Slomondly shooting us. You know, when you hear about easy flower farming, see our Kenya.
It's
facts.
When you hear about Etio wana farm French beans, see our Kenya.
And even if you go deep, hata ukiangalia coffee farms. So sure you'll find it's not Ketepa, Kenya owned.
Ketepa kwani tunachana.
I know.
Listen, and foreshadowing, if we don't do this, in the next 20 years, we'll have whites only towns and neighborhoods
and
in
Chinese.
this country. And Chinese and
it's
actually it's not even going to race anymore. It's going to economic
it's true.
Like, what are you worth? If you're not driving this, you can't get in here. It's already happening na wanaita nini? Hii yenye iko Thika Road, hii something city. Tattoo City.
Right.
Tattoo City has its own laws. You cannot drive past na kila fine ni thou.
That is true.
And you will pay it right there. They have their own laws in Tattoo City. How many Kenyans have bought land in Tattoo City or apartments?
Amazing lands.
Go
buy lands.
How come all these apartments in West T are being bought off by black Americans? And Israelis. There is actually an influx of Israelis into Yokimau.
Oh, okay.
And Chinese. Please don't.
Oh yeah, Chinese too.
Right.
When the North Africans were in Kenya for Chan, walikuwa sio Kimau.
Hapo ndo naishi. You know, I definitely knew they were staying there because hiyo barabara zilikuwa inajengwa na machinku.
Right.
So most of them settled there. Ulikuwa unapata like black Chinese. You know, like African Chinese, like mixed. Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, niko na jirani mwenye ameoa mjaka na ni Mchinku.
Funny? Like the kids are funny. Like
oh yeah.
Like
I have a Chinku neighbor.
Yeah.
Ako na title deed na bibi mjaka na watoto wawili sasa.
Kids. Like they're not African, they're Chinese Kenyan. And now wako wengi because they settled around Syokimau at the river.
And they speak Chinese.
Yeah, around Savannah. Is it?
Don't even speak your language.
The cement place. It's called what?
Savannah Cement. Yep.
Exactly, around there on Mombasa Road. It's just Chinese people.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Right.
And they've taken over. You kuna utatembea 2 minutes for
Yeah.
Chinese.
Right.
It's like Kilimani.
What do you mean
Yeah.
Tembea? Listen.
It's Chinatown in Kilimani.
Every day in Sioki, I will bump into 10 to 20 Chinese people.
I agree.
Right.
And they're all driving double cabins.
I agree. And I'm an engineer.
Right.
Na wote walijenga Mombasa Road.
Exactly.
What's
I
happening,
agree.
family?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna own this lands. Invest.
And you know what
Don't
they
live in
did?
a 20K
So-
studio apartment.
So if I tell you 50 by 100 in Sioki right now is 6 million, how does that sound to you?
Expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah.
Convert it to dollars. 6 million Kenyan shillings. They're real quick. Just a quick experiment.
A million is like
A million is 100 million Kenyan shillings is $1 million.
no, I'm not talking about it's like
Not it's
I'm talking about
60,000
60,000 USD.
50 something
75?
actually. No, I fiki hata 60,000.
Okay.
50 something at the current exchange rate.
6 million Kenyan shillings to dollars.
Now, how many billions were they paid by us, the taxpayer, to build that?
A lot.
It's
46,000
dollars.
That's
Now,
why they own
to
the-
someone who's been earning $70,000 a month to be here,
Right.
There's somebody who can get land
is
every month.
that a steep price for them?
Yeah, it's
Actually-
cheap for them.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not steep. It's cheap.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm saying it's cheap
It's
for
cheap for
them.
Very cheap.
Yeah,
Atainunua na ajenge within the same month.
yeah, I agree.
Hopefully this video should definitely get our lands right.
It's too damn high. Rent is not what it used to be. I feel like rent in Nairobi is just diabolical because I did house hunting myself and the prices I was being told, I just told them, unrent that rent and put it in rice. It's not normal. It's not normal! Everywhere I was going, I was asking all units because I want to be a homeowner. It shall happen. But explain to me why your bedsitter is 20,000. Why is your bedsitter 20K? A bedsitter in Nairobi West is 20K. Why are we not moving? Why are guys chilling? And the excuse they all give is, the proximity to town. Maybe if this bedsitter you're telling me it was in State House itself, I'm not paying 20K. Just add that 5K and Anna, I just live in a 1 bedroom then. I wanted to live on Gong Road, 1 bedroom, 40K, 50K. I said, wamepanga kutumaliza. I don't even care if I was a millionaire. I'm not living in a 40K 1 bedroom.
Pause.
I just save and buy the house because make it make sense. So now you've been
Everyone is smart financially. What's your take as humanity's her take?
My take,
Yeah.
my
Ladies
take,
first.
my take. Ni ufala kwangu kulipa nyumba ya hata 50,000, 40K. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, ni ufala kwangu personally. Because
Kulipa
I'm
how
only-
much?
40K.
For what?
Wait, let me cook. Yo.
What if you had me good?
Acha ni cook. Kama unaweza lipa 40K, I'm trying to say 40 times 12. Hiyo si shamba. Exactly.
Mbili.
Shamba mbili, si ndio? Hata shamba na ujenge hadi.
Hey.
Unajua in a year's time. Unajua?
Right.
And there's a lot of ways to survive in Wajon.
I know.
Mimi kama hustler, mimi naweza hata chukua hata roommate. Tuishi kwa nyumba ya 1 bedroom.
Right?
Na ni save hiyo do. And I can if my goal is building and getting I can do that.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people doing that and it's not a big deal. 1 year naweza survive na kama goal yangu ni kupata nyumba in that 1 year. I can get a land in 1 year and build. So for me personally ni ufala kwangu kulipa rent ya 40,000, 50, hata sitaki kusema 70, and it hurts me nasikianga celebrities walipa 300K
And you don't own a land.
a month. And you don't own a home, a land. 300K si shamba, rent yako ya 1 month. Why you dumb enough to give somebody 300,000? Look at apartments in Kileleshwa, Lavington. We're looking at in the morning 2 bedroom in Lavington is
In Kileleshwa.
in Kileleshwa is
120K.
120,000.
1 bedroom, actually.
Yeah, 1 bedroom in Kileleshwa.
Nikishuta nyumba yote inanuka mshuto yangu. Na nalipa 120k.
Na ni 1 bedroom Kamlesh.
Yeah.
And then gari is expensive, my nigga. If you want to live here in Rongai, past Rongai, anywhere, Kamulu, where?
Karibuni lie.
Ole Kasasi, Kitengela, you can live there. Gari is expensive.
It's so affordable right now.
Unakuja una move to hata kama una gari
Of course.
unapanda mat. Kwani wanatusi wanatoka Rongai, when wanatoka Rongai every morning, they go
Right.
to work. Hawafikangi in time. Exactly.
When
Before
you
you go, they
waocha.
go. No, it doesn't. Everybody keeps saying that. Mini waocha. But you know how much I'm saving. Do
Mama,
how
ni ocha.
exactly.
Or how much you're worth.
And if you come to my house, you'll be like, hisi nyumba ya ocha. I'm sorry,
It's
bro.
okay.
Go get the same house penye unaishi
I'm sorry,
na
bro,
penye
bro.
unaishi. Exactly. So I'm like, go get the same house penye
Right.
unaishi na penye unaishi in Nairobi
It's
town.
so true.
Because every time somebody, oh, unaishi Ronga, huku si Nairobi, huku si
Right.
wapi, huku si
Yeah.
huko city.
Kajiado.
I'm like, look at how I
Who wants to
live.
spend this money?
Wewe ndio
Exactly.
Kajiado.
Look at how I live, Iwatan, and how you live.
Yeah.
With the same rent, you can never.
Right. It's a fact.
You can never. So I feel like it's
Rent
just
yako inanilisha mwezi.
it's like
Na nalipa
it's like
rent.
just-
It's a fact.
na niko na wifi,
Yes.
niko comfortable,
Na rent
niko na
yako.
shower,
Yeah.
niko kwa gated community.
Look
What
at
are you
that.
gonna say? Na wewe kitambo pate hiyo
And
hauwezi
you're enjoying your lifestyle.
hauwezi pata.
Ah.
So I feel like most of the time it's all about mindset. It's all
Yes.
about financial literacy.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people tend to pay a lot of rent. Wanasema only convenient. Hapana, si convenient. Sit down and ask somebody, mbona uchagua Rongai? Si fulani nisema nakwenda town na unalipa bado rent. Like,
So-
what the hell is wrong with you? People should actually learn
I
to save and
know.
get land. Just the same way Kamlesh is saying. It's
Yeah.
not even about like, it's securing.
Thank you.
It's securing that
Yeah.
land first. Because unajua land appreciates.
Always.
It's not a liability, it's an asset. People should think about it from
I
that
know.
perspective.
Yeah.
Utaachia mtoto wako atainherit.
Look at that.
Na by hiyo shamba 300. Kamlesh, I
Mimi
don't know if you
nishaanza
remember.
kuinherit.
Kamlesh, I don't know if you remember a few years ago, land in Malindi. Because it was 50k.
50k.
Unakumbuka?
Yeah.
I was telling you what 50,000 and that was before Malindi. Right now Malindi, my brother lives in Malindi. Zimepanda. Hakuna shamba less than 500.
Yeah.
A million. Na 500 ni kidogo hata uwezi jenga.
Yeah.
So let's talk from 2 million. And this was 50,000 in less than 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So land will always appreciate. I'll buy it, I'll
Natumesema
sell it.
sana lakini thank you for coming to my Airbnb in Malindi.
Yeah. Unajua, so at the end of the day you have to be like financially
Yeah.
upright to
A
understand.
kilometer walk to the
Literally
beach.
hata
Come on.
anasema yeye mwenyewe
Yeah.
anapenda marafiki zake they are driving.
Can I finish the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposed to live in
Before you
the
finish,
outskirts
let
of
me say-
Nairobi. You take 3 matatus before you reach town, so that your one nice one bedroom is at least 15k. Others just gave up and said, to leave your Nairobi, we've gone to Shags. And the affordable bed sitters or the affordable one bedrooms, if you look in the inside, you're just forced to go higher. You're forced to pay that 30k, that 25k. Because when you look at the thing that tell you 18k, you're looking at the finishing. In a car, Mickey Mouse, Clubhouse.
I get what you're saying.
Let me just tell you, if someone they live in a 14k one bedroom and they're in Nairobi, just know that finishing is something that they look at every day and they reflect on their choice. One closet, a sink in the sitting room, I'm telling you, and different tiles, purple, green, yellow, and then the painting is green.
Have you been to Nairobi?
All my friends with nice places, I was taking drives, I'm telling you, road trips to town, road trips, kilometers.
Leta Langata Hills.
Yo, rent is
What's happening
Listen,
actually?
listen. First of all, why are you glamorizing poverty?
Who?
Whoever is paying 40k for
Oh,
rent.
got it.
Okay, why are you glamorizing poverty? Like, by the way, stop being rats. You need mapanya mba. Hand to mouth like mko kwa rat race. Who the fuck it? Who the Brigitte educated you? Your parents failed. Go slap your mother and father.
Okay.
Listen,
Oh, no.
number one of my biggest flexes here, Sakoliangu, all my niggas is homeowners.
Right.
unakuja usiniambie tu pull up kwako tukuje kwa apato by the way.
Right.
Mimi si deal na kiateka. Sababu si tutapiga kelele ati kiateka anasema tutulie. Wewe amio kiateka alambe lolo. Nini? Ukiateka ana Number 2, any financially educated human being understands that you need to keep more in your pocket than you let out. It's just simple financial education.
Right.
Okay? So let's assume, what's the average salary in Nairobi right now? Let's assume 45k, actually hata wafiki 50. Actually hata 35. Let's say the truth, the 35.
No, because the statistics says people who earn more than 50 is like 20%.
Okay.
So let's start at 35.
Okay.
35k. If you're earning 35,000, you shouldn't be paying more than 10,000
Thank you.
for rent.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay? Like maximum tautisa. Maximum. You tau ingine kunywa nayo by the way.
You can't be paying half your salary for rent.
Like you're earning 30k, your rent is 15k.
Makes
The
sense.
law is a third or less of your income should go to housing. A third or less. Number 2. I feel like people don't know how cheap it is to own homes. And the reason is, y'all look at Mimi, I always say this. Never look at me and live like me. You're not where I am. You're not where I am. I got some Mimi, I did some things that most people my age haven't.
Right.
And that's why I live the way I live. Like, you have to understand, to attain anything of value, you have to give up something of value. Sacrifice. And I was telling a friend of mine the other day, imagine you're single. Because he was.
Okay.
He fucked up. Now he has a girlfriend.
Okay, cool. Whatever.
No, that's not the point. But imagine you're single. Actually, even now, as a couple, even better. Okay? Now, imagine you have no kids.
Okay.
You have a boyfriend, stable relationship. Do you look to move to a bigger house or to an estate or to invest funds to acquire
The last one.
the land?
To invest.
The last one, right?
Exactly.
Now, let me show you how cheap it is. If you can save 5,000 a month, you'll need 10 months. That's initially. Because the start is always hard. Okay? 10 months, you have 50k.
That is true.
Take that 50k, look for a reputable real estate company that is selling land. Make a deposit in an area that you can afford. Preferably in the outskirts of the city. That says Rongai, Kiseria, Natiriva, Kite, Kamulu,
Kikuyu,
Kikuyu,
Kabete,
Limuru, somewhere
Yeah.
where you can drive into the city within 20 minutes. Uko CBD. Now, as we speak right now, in all those areas, you can get land for under 350k.
Nice.
All those areas I've mentioned,
agree.
50 by 100, 350k. You, by the way, that's a quarter acre. It's an eighth, to be honest. 100 by 100 is a quarter. That's an eighth. An eighth is kwangu ni an eighth.
Oh yeah, kwako ni fiti.
An eighth. I got land like a motherfucker. And I piss outside type shit of land.
There's parking.
Hadi nimejenga ni ya kuku.
Kuna poultry. Exactly.
You know,
I agree.
so like an eighth. You put down that 50k as down payment. So say unadaiwa so tatu. Okay? How much were you saving? 5k.
1,000?
Don't even increase it. Stay within that whatever. But just instead of saving it, kila mwezi unalipa hawa watu
No, I
5,000.
care though,
That's 2 years worth of payments.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So in 3 years, you can be a landowner.
Yes.
Look at that.
And saving 5,000 is not
No.
expensive. It's not.
In 3 years,
You're
you
a
can be a landowner.
Owner, literally.
Let me put y'all on. Y'all think this shit is like, y'all see some of us doing some shit and you're like, oh, it's not that difficult. You just need to break it down. Saa hii ukianza kujenga kuna quarry stone na kuna machine cut.
Okay.
Ukiweka foundation unaweka mawe ya quarry. Mawe ya quarry ni ile yenye natural locali.
Okay.
Hiyo ni ngumu. Sawa.
Yeah.
Nyumba yezi oshwa iende.
As we're almost winding up.
Yeah. So you go chimba foundation, unaanza na hiyo ya quarry. Unaweka foundation, unakorogea. Now, kama ujengi gorofa,
Okay.
that is the most expensive bit apart from
Right.
finishing. Finishing,
Okay.
I mean, sink,
Mm.
slabs, cabinets,
Tiles.
doors.
Got it.
So,
Yeah.
now, you actually don't need to build a mansion. Bungalows are still sexy.
Right.
Okay? Kutoka hapo, machine, hiyo lori ya 6x9, they go by sizes. 6x9 hiyo ndio unataka weke msingi nayo.
Okay.
26,000 per lori.
Okay.
How many months can una save 1,000?
Oh.
Oh, that's like 5
So
months.
No, way less.
Yeah,
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
So,
4 months is 20.
hiyo ya tano hata hiyo ya nne unajinyima hiyo tao ingine tano unatuma huko. Unaanza kuifigure out
For the
ukiendelea.
whole house?
Usiosikie.
Ama ni
Hiyo ni
foundation?
foundation.
Oh, okay.
Utahitaji lori ngapi depending on size of house unaweza piga na lori moja. Let's
Okay.
assume you're building a 3 bedroom. Lori mbili.
Okay.
That's
Mbili
like
tu.
52.
So that's 52,000. That's 8 months. So, and assuming your income is increasing,
Okay.
if you're smart,
Okay.
so is your savings.
That is
Exactly.
true.
So let's assume you're trying to do this within a year. You can.
Okay.
It's
Now,
possible, yeah.
machine cut, 18,000 per lori.
Okay.
Hizo ni miezi 3. Sawa. Mwaga hapo for 6 months. Lori mbili, lori 3. So in a year, nyumba umebakisha kuweka roof.
Okay.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Na usiwahi wacha mtu akutoe mbio.
Mm.
Sawa. Mjengo hahitaji
I
haraka.
agree. I
So-
agree with you. Yeah.
Inua ifike hapo.
Mm.
Ikishafika hapo, sasa ndio vitu sasa za kukula pesa zinaingia.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1, you have 2 options. Unaweza piga roof
Mwingie.
ama slab.
Okay. Okay.
Slab ni cheaper if you know what you're doing. Roof ni expensive because of one thing. Once you start kuweka roof,
Yeah.
huwezi wacha.
Lazima yote.
You either finish or you're effed. Because mbao zikinyeshewa, they bend.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So now unazitoa kuweka zingine. So,
Money.
more money. So ukianza kuweka mbao, kuwa na pesa ya iron sheets or tiles or whatever the hell you're using.
Everything ready.
Everything ready.
Yeah.
But not a slab. Slab is basically this: sand, kokoto, na simiti.
Okay.
That's it.
Workable.
That's slab.
And you can move in with a slab.
Yeah.
Slab unapiga juu. Hua!
Na unaweza move in
One time.
save.
Yes.
Uache kusave
The
rent.
drawback na
Exactly.
slab ni
Sure.
hiyo nyumba ni baridi.
Haina
I
shida.
agree.
Nunua heater. Tao tano.
What I'm saying is, you can
shall
move into
absorb.
your house
Yeah.
within 5 years.
Look at that.
So you're 23. By 28,
You're home. Literally.
Homeowner.
Now.
And
Let-
you've just been saving 5,000
Yeah.
a month.
you get. Now,
5,000 a month.
ukishamaliza hivyo, here's the beauty of life. The next things you need is a couple of guys to just chimba shimo flani. You know what you call that? Sock pits. Where your poop goes and
Just
kitchen,
soak.
everything and everything.
Get it.
If you have some money, buy a digester.
Literally.
Now you don't buy gas anymore. You cook with your own gas.
We're literally winding up, family.
But- After that, you just need a toilet, and a sink and a shower. Actually, wewe kuweka tiles kwa nyumba ama kupiga chini ni starehe yako. Alafu kama umepiga machine cut, kupiga plaster very cheap. Sababu zote zinatoshana, it is smooth. Unakuja tu kama umepiga kale ka simiti kidogo, alafu unakuja unaweka that water cement yenye ina sand na inakuwa smooth. Alafu hapo hivyo unaenda unanunua zile wanaitanga nini, wallpapers. And your house looks sexy now. Okay? Then kutoka hapo, leta vitu zako kutoka kwa landlord. Ingia kwa nyumba. And then start insulting everybody that is paying rent.
Really?
Effective immediately.
No, really, don't be insulting
Don't,
them.
don't insult them, but what I'm saying is this. I jest a lot. I make fun a lot of certain situations. But here's the thing. You have to understand that financial freedom requires some brain and some sacrifice.
I agree.
And
I agree on that.
if you need to live financially free, you have to make some tough choices that
It's true.
that
So tough.
that alienate you from your age group,
I agree.
because you won't be living how they live. They might call you broke until
Yes.
wote wanashinanga kwako.
Yes.
Hey, the ambience. Oh my God! You have your own gate.
Oh my God.
Oh, I wish. No, you don't.
Oh my God, that has been our time. The one and only Kamala Shimani in the building. My name is Iwata Munguria. Ponder on that conversation. Are you a homeowner? Are you working towards being a homeowner? If not, listen to this conversation on the Rhythm Scoot, on the Black Hot Fire Radio Network.
Kutumia pesa
Here
nikisikiza hii kitu
on
inaona
the
jisibu
21st century. I'm wishing you a very blossoming, restful, fun weekend. Remember, you are the change you need to see in the world. Much love.
Much love, guys. Thank you so much. Same time, same place. Please be smart, be financially stable, and have a good one this morning, this evening, this afternoon, from wherever you are. If you're not, get a financial manager, literally, to help your financial person, to help you control your finances. Much love. Enjoy your day.
Or reach out to Kamlesh.
From the Lord of Darkness, stay dark, but don't stay in the dark.
Literally.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Here we are in the Robin Tradition, brought all the way to Switzerland.